Are we
We're
live?
How I've missed Friday night.
Hang on. What's the logo that I've got there? Oh, God.
And you got the hypnosis. Yep, you got the right one.
Yeah, but it's over top of an overlay that's got hypnosis. So, hello, everybody. I'm blaming me for buttons being late and all that stuff because I got involved. I have to admit it was NCIS. And
I was going
to say. I forgot. It is Friday, the 14th of May. I even had to look at the calendar.
It certainly is. Another month half gone.
Oh, God. So how are you, Leanne? Since it's been a while since we've been on here.
I know. It feels like forever. I have so missed our Wednesday night giggles.
Oh,
so I am doing really well. Thank you, Ros. And you? You're feeling better?
Yeah, I was yesterday after the physio, and then last night I did something that was like bending down at plugging in a PowerPoint thingy and tweak the muscle again, didn't I? So I've already got next appointment booked for next Tuesday.
Might pay to book some for a couple of weeks.
I think it'll take a little bit of time for it really to get through as far as the physio work goes. Yeah, well,
that's it.
It's all good. Now, we've got Julie who's already said hello, which I have already put up. So hello to others who are there. Do comment that you're here and where you're from and share it out because that's something I still haven't actually done. And I'm just going in now. Now. Where are we? It's the 14th. No, that's the David Lenneman. What one am I looking at? I'm looking at the hosting an evening. Yep, got it. So I'll share that as me so that I can get that out because I couldn't, for some reason, hang on, why did it do that? For some reason, when I tried to do cross-posting or edit the event or like create an event or whatever, it didn't come up. And I don't know why. Got no idea why. So, and now there we go. I've shared that to my profile.
I'm sharing it to my page as well.
I'm going to share. How do we do the share to a page? More options. Share.
I just hit shared on the bottom of the live.
Gosh. Where's that? Is that my Ros Boundy page? Oh, there you go. Live now. I'll just do that. Oh, dear. And I'm not. Good. Now, we've said hello to Julie. Here's Sarah.
Hey, honey.
Hey, Sarah. And Julie's from South Australia. Thank you for letting us know that.
Wonderful, Julie.
And it's so great to see us both again. Oh, look, it's just been one of those really up and downs and everything since, well, actually, I suppose since
the Fringe.
Fringe, yeah. I was trying to think of the name of the festival you've done it. You've got a Fringe, I haven't.
Yeah, it's doing its own thing at the moment.
I could have just sort of pointed, but I don't have a fringe. At some point, no. Do you think I should get my hair cut and have a fringe?
I don't know. I've never seen you with a fringe, I don't think.
What would it actually look like? I kept them. Oh God! Look at all the grey in that now. Would it if I do that and go like that and stick it back?
There you go.
No
more body.
It's starting to get thin too. I have noticed. But hey, that's what it. Oh God! Now I've got it going everywhere.
I was like that last night, laying in bed, and I'm like, "There's hair in my face." I kept pushing it back, and
well, I do have a hair, not that hairband. Like that's one that I put in for when I eat because I don't like eating my hair, which wasn't long ago. That's why I still had it in my hair. I do just put a scrunchie in for bed because I don't like rolling around and tangling.
Maybe that's what I need to do.
Yeah. And Julie, Ros, you remind me of myself with this technology. Oh, I've been using this technology since 1982, Julie. I should know how to use most of this stuff by now, but do I? No.
It's like a new thing every week, isn't it?
I like pressing buttons. Put it that way.
Hey, Terry.
How are you? Is it cold and rainy at Meningie? Oh,
God, if it's windy, it will be.
well, it's been cold and rainy here, although admittedly I haven't gone out very much at all at the moment.
It was cold. I don't know about wet, but it was wet. Oh, the dog's back outside. She's a clown.
Oh, my dog's. Oh, she hasn't tried coming in because the other one is up at the shack. So,
okay. Russell's gone for a holiday.
Yeah, Peanuts is here by herself, and I think she's just being slack and lazy and loving it not being pestered by Russ.
Like it.
And that's fine. And that's fine. Oh, we've got Wanda is here as well.
Hey, Wanda.
Good evening, ladies. I love my cards. They're so incredibly beautiful.
Oh, I'm pleased you
I need a job change. What field should I be looking into, please?
I
was going to do an unboxing, and then I got too eager, and then I didn't.
Oh, don't blame you.
I thought we could probably do it like a snap tonight, couldn't we?
We could. I tell you what, Ros, it's the last 2 days. I'm going to get emotional thinking about it. It's just been huge. All the beautiful messages that we're receiving with people getting their boxes and opening them and what they think. And Google's trying to talk to me again. And just to flip through like my scroll on my Facebook to see people actually using them, it's like I think I'm having one of those days where it's just like it's hitting home. This is real. It's finally happened. So here I'm getting emotional again about it.
And that they're big in the hand for me.
That's why I do them long ways. So
for
me, I hold them and shuffle from the top.
Yeah, because it's when you compare that to that.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
And
we actually got a lovely message tonight via email just saying how different they are to what is out there on the market. And that is exactly what we were going for, is to have something that was very different and would stand out from the very much digital looking cards that people make these days.
Yep. And then you look at these different ones. I'm just looking at the difference in sizes. I'm not going to show them all, but here we go.
It's like Mama Bear, Baby Bear.
And which one's easiest for me to shuffle?
Oh, I would lose the little ones, I reckon.
Actually, I don't.
No? You're fine with them?
Because they're sort of just in the fingertips, and it's not really a shuffling deck anyway. With the way that this one's designed, it's not for shuffling really. It's for just placing out randomly. I mean, you do, but you don't.
Yeah.
So I do like them because of that. They're such an easy little deck, but that's not for tonight's stuff. What am I using? So here we go. I've got to hold them, and I've still got some pain in the wrist, so I'm trying really hard to shuffle really carefully. Who did we get up to in the list here? I know I've got to some. It was Wanda who was asking for message first, so that's cool. And certainly for anyone, do share out again to let them know that we are here, and we're going to play some snap readings. Or whatever you want to call them. I'm finding this hard to actually shuffle. And we've got Terrell.
Hey, Terrell.
How do you pronounce it, Terrell?
Yep.
Terrell.
And how you going, honey? Long time no see.
Tracy's well. Terrell.
Hey, Tracy.
So you know Terrell. Yeah.
Yes, she manages Sue Nicholson. Sorry.
Yep.
She works with Sue doing a lot of her marketing and organising, and I see her beautiful daughter, was it, or son got married not long ago.
Oh wow.
And lots of babies getting around.
Hey
Sandra.
G'day, Sandra, and we'll go down to, I'm just trying to do this in the middle of shuffling cards too. What happened there? Hang on, something, no. There you go. Found so many new cards that I hadn't seen coming out of your readings. Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Beautiful. So when you're going through a deck, you're finding other cards. Yeah, there is 56 cards to a deck. A lot of other decks, usually around the 40-ish sort of side of it. Spirit told me I had to have 56, so that's what we went with. We originally had 87 designs or 88 designs, and we had to cut it down. So
you just have to do 2 decks. Do another one.
That's it, exactly. So
with the other lot. And the 56 comes down to 11.
Yes, it does. Which wasn't something I was thinking of at the same. And it's funny because part of our email address is 1111, like Inner Soul Guidance.
With your paranormal. Well.
But even just our email with the Inner Soul cards is Inner Soul Guidance 11.11@gmail.com. Sort of thing. So it was just the way that worked out as well when we did it. So the 11 keeps presenting itself everywhere.
Yeah. And Terry's just mentioned she loves the little ones, which I did put up there as well.
Yeah.
Marianne Jeffries, good evening. Having some multiple numbers on my watch clock and speedo. Wondering who's around me. Thank you. Oh, do you want to answer that one?
They can. I'm drawn to angel numbers, honey, with you. So to me, I feel like it's more about the angels letting you know that they are around you. So Google, what does the spiritual number mean? Like if it's 444, obviously that's an angel number. But when you're getting the consistency like that, Google it.
Yep. Now where? Oh yes, there's Terrell's. She's
Terrell's son. Yep.
Terrell. Sorry, Terrell. And it's a son. Yeah.
Yes.
That's wonderful. Thank you for
beautiful. Your family is growing so much, honey.
And
Sarah, hey,
Sarah,
honey.
Hi, how are you? And there's more that's messages that are there just for the question. So I'll go back to those.
13.
You keep seeing the 13. What? Oh, what was that? I'll just slip my finger slipped that one. So hi, Jody. And we will get to the cards in a sec. I've got to shuffle mine a little bit more because they're only new out the pack yesterday.
They're probably sticking together a little bit. Mine's had a couple more weeks usage.
Yeah, well, mine's just brand new out the box.
Yeah. Oh my God. To go down to the warehouse and see 2 pallets of boxes of cards.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's 20 decks of cards to every box. And oh my God. My poor card coming home. I think I only brought 400 decks home with me.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, though, that anyone that wants to order them, really, once it gets out how good they are and how they feel and what they look like and everything, you're not going to have that last either. You'll be doing a second run. So
just in the feedback, like laying in bed last night thinking about it, I'm just lying there going, holy shit, this is real. This has happened.
Yeah. The other thing I just remembered too, I'm going to hide and come back in because then I'm on the correct side so that when I'm looking at the comments, I'm looking at you. Okay? We forgot that one.
It's all right. We're out of practice, Ros. It's been a little while since we've been live.
Very much out of practice. It has been a while. Now, I'm just moving that camera out the way. We'll get to the cards now because I think they're shuffled enough. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to pick randomly now that they're shuffled out. Oh, except that's not easy to do either. What do you got for Wanda?
I need a job. What can I be looking at? Okay, so I actually
want to do a card like a snap thing and create the stories out of it like that.
Why not?
What have you got? Judgment.
All right, so the judgment card is what has come out for you. I'm very much with this card very much drawn to do not judge yourself, do not put the pressure on yourself. Follow your heart with that. The card says you do not know the path others have walked. What's your motives? No judgment required. But this also comes back to us as well, especially when it comes with the infinity card.
And it's just that, we learn and move forward on our journey. So, you're going to have a job change. So what field's that going to be? I think that's something that you just need to look in within yourself as to where you're attracted in what the field is. Because you're not going to push yourself into an area that you're not going to like. basically.
I just want to put children around us. So working with children or something that is connected with children, honey. So maybe even working for a department or something that, does things for children-based stuff.
That'd be good. And I've forgotten how you said it, Terrell.
Terrell. Honey, I get a candle around you. Obviously, I know your lovely husband has passed over, but I don't know if there's a birthday or anniversary or a celebration around you. But all of a sudden, I got the candle burning, and I've got the infinity.
Would it be easier if you had it on the other side and then there's both the cards together?
How's that? There we go. I just changed my hands around.
Does it feel weird or what?
But I can do it. That's okay. I can do anything I put my mind to.
I mean, a lot of the time,
Please approve.
Me. I'm doing it to you this time.
I love it. So
on the
infinity
side.
ending circle of life, we learn and move forward on our journey. So I get that comes in around Quinn, honey.
Yeah, and in that process, you're needing to remain grounded, like make sure that you are actually grounding between each step that you take. That's taking the time to restore, taking time out to restore your energy. So it's not forgetting that as part of that path and journey. Okay. So who have we got next? Okay, Sandra. And I'll put that one up there. Do you know, this is a little bit easier just concentrating on one program instead of bringing EFAM in and having that turned on and remembering which one I'm doing what with.
Yeah. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, it's fun. I mean, I like it because I've moved. It's into a bit of the process of an automatics almost, because I know as much as who was it that said, Julie, that, about the same with the technology. I am actually used to it and I just like playing around. But I do know what I'm doing, really, most of the time. So any message for you, Sandra? We've got, what's yours? We're supposed to read from left to right, so it should be yours. On the screen, this is showing up you on the left and me on the right, isn't it? To those out there.
Yeah, on my screen. Yeah. So I've pulled the hope card for you. Have faith, honey. Keep that vision of what it is you're working towards. So whether you've been doubting yourself a little bit lately or questioning yourself, I very much get the reference to stay focused. Put yourself first.
And part of that with your journey too is that there's going to be some new pathways coming up, because this is preparing for new beginnings. When you look at the new moon, what it's done is gone from the full moon back down to a new moon, which is that sliver, and then it goes back up to the full moon. So there's a pathway of growth and new beginnings in that. So match those two together. What was it that you had?
Hope. The hope card.
Hope card. That's good. I'm glad you remember more longer than I do.
I think I'm just moved the fact that I'm seeing somebody else use them. It's not just the one deck.
Well, it'd be fun if we actually get the snap. Whoever gets the snap, I should actually offer a free reading as an after effect, after sight, or whatever you want to call it. Not an afterthought, We'll see what comes up. Hang on. Just got to pull a card. What's this one? It's for Sarah.
Sarah.
Ooh. No snap this time. Oh, I love
it. But we're connected to the sand, the beach.
I love the dolphins.
Yeah. You haven't seen the dolphin card yet, huh?
I haven't gone through the whole deck at all.
No?
Like I said, I'd only just open it because I was trying to do other things today and kept getting distracted. Not with the cards. This is the first time I've used them.
I love it. So the dolphins is very much about letting that loving, playful energy come out. So let that inner child come out and have fun, which I love the fact that it's come with the footsteps, because to me, the footsteps reminds me of the beach and the marks we leave in the sand. Sort of thing. So
absolutely.
Go with the
keeping in mind the impressions, the imprints. The words there are actions have consequences. Be conscious of the imprints you leave behind, but it's also the influence that can be for someone following as well. There is that really well-known poem that comes from an imprint footprints poem. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, it's when Jesus was carrying us. It wasn't the two It's that footsteps home is really, it's showing how much of an influence we can be to others and carry each other through our journeys as well. So being mindful of that, Dolphin's message and that as well with the footprints. Yay.
Yeah, that's it. And the other thing is with these cards as well, like Ros just had the footprint card come out and it talks about being aware of those actions. It's the same as the judgment card. We can look at it from the outer perspective, but sometimes we need to turn that around and we need to go back within, because we can be putting that judgment or those things on us, not realizing we're doing it to ourselves, not others in that sense. So we need to be aware of the cycle that comes around with it. That made sense.
It does. It does.
Yeah, because that can be read both ways. It's not just all about what we do around others, it's what we're doing to ourselves at the same time.
And I'm just going to take a logo off because it's too crowded up there. I was just looking at that and thinking, no, that's too crowded. And I'm even going to take off the overlay this time too. So it's just us. That's less crowded.
There we go.
You don't have to have all that stuff there. Right. And this is for Jess.
Beautiful.
Of course. So.
Yeah. So, Jess, it's time. I get the feeling your vibrations are starting to rise. So start looking at your own spiritual alignment, your own spiritual awakening, because I get the reference to with your energy, things are starting to come to the forefront. Things will balance out. Just start trusting within yourself in that way.
And look at how you will blossom and shine out like that sunflower. It's enrich your life with joy, happiness, and longevity. Hang on. Yep. Longevity. So isn't the colours gorgeous? Like it's just a couple of colours, but look at how gorgeous that is and the way that it really shines out, which is what you're going to be doing too when you do follow your path.
Definitely.
And there's Terry saying, and yours look absolutely awesome, Leanne, as in the cards.
Thank you, honey. I appreciate it.
And for Tracy, I'm actually going to I've just knocked the cards because I've given up on shuffling because my hand's too sore now.
And that's the thing, you can do whatever suits you with these cards. There's no right or wrong way of doing it.
Oh,
the lion. All right. So I love this, by the way, the silver, we get so many different looks to them. The third eye, honey, is very much about trusting your intuition. Trust your gut feeling with this. It does feel good to me in that sense. This card says, trust your intuition, acknowledge your guiding words that come through within, the knowing without knowing. My feeling is you already know when you get out of the head, the monkey mind.
Our gut feelings will tell us that. I mean, that is the intuition kicking in. It's our connection, isn't it? And this with the line, you're in a line and powers you. It's offering strength to overcome your hurdles. So it definitely is that.
Standing.
Really standing in the power, really being you as that full strength and power of a line.
Yeah.
And Nicole. Oh, hang on. Didn't hit on the right button there. I'm hoping there's someone in my time that's actually doing some moderation because we're not. Just in case that we haven't got any those.
Yes, there is.
There is. Oh, there you go.
Right at the bottom.
Now I feel on it. I'd feel like we've been left out if we weren't noticed by it. There we go. Oh, that's one. So what's the message? I am having tests on Monday. What do you see? Thank you. Oh, what a great card. What's yours?
Mine is the rise. So get in touch with your inner self, honey, and stand in that energy. My feeling is that it's all going to be okay. Just trust within. And the card says get in touch with your true self. Enjoy your moment. Okay.
And trust.
So the separation.
Trust self, trust the medicos and etc. I presume it's medical. That's just the assumption with that one. So there you go. Now, Jody would like to have a card too. So I'm just knocking the cards and picking, choosing. Oh.
Sorry, I'm just banning that person.
Oh, you're doing that one? Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
I haven't actually even got it on my time. How's that? Yes, I have. But yeah, I get you.
That one went flying.
That's almost like a Ouija board. What a name to choose.
I'll be back in 1 sec.
And here's me. Now I've lost our live stream. Oh, where the heck has that gone? Oh, I almost want. Yep. I'm blabbering because I'm in the wrong place here. Hold on. Yep.
Can I have a card?
And for anyone that is
on the screen.
For anyone that is seeing the comments from anyone that looks sus or whatnot, you can actually report. It's a right click or a right tap or on the 3 dots or whatever next to a name, isn't it, on a mobile device? Yeah, so you can actually report them and ban them or delete the comment. It is only going to delete it from your own stream, though. It's only moderated, admin in the My Time that can actually ban, I think. Not 100% sure on that, but that's how to do it. But do not comment on their post, on their link, on their, you don't even respond or reply to their comment, because then you might get banned with them.
Yeah.
Now,
what I've noticed, or what I have found in people like this in my research into looking at how we can sort of stop it, is a lot of this is driven by computer-based sort of things. So obviously somebody's set up a program that makes the pages that does it, and once you comment back to them, they can hack your pages from there, or they will try to get your credit card details. Yeah, I think it's like you said, it's a program, so you're not offending anybody by banning the name or the account or whatever. The more that we do that, the better reach, I suppose, it gets to Facebook, that they've got to do something better about it. Oh, definitely. Yeah, exactly that. There was something else I was going to say too. What was it before we show our cards for Jody? Other people on the other pages we shared too. I can only see the comments in the live stream if you come over to Be Live. Not to Be Live, that's what I'm using. To mytimetv.live. You need to actually click on mytimetv.live. Find it there somewhere. The top of the description, it should be there as is it there as a link? I don't know if I've done that this time. I'm not too sure. I didn't see. Let me go and have a look. No. That'd be right. It's mytimetv.live. You can search for that and you'll see it. Hang on. Let me just have a quickie look, and I'll type it in here somewhere. Where does it show up that they can see it? That's on the widget. In the comments. If you put it in the comments down the bottom and then just click on it. I'll scroll it. I'll see if I like the scroll thing. I'm just going to go mytimetv.live. Do it there, and it's the @ thing. Where's that on the keyboard? Up there. Oh, and it's not wrong size. Let's start that one again. This is a great broadcast, isn't it? Yeah, Terrell's just put the link in the comments, Ros, for you, if you want to bring it up on screen. Thanks, honey. Where is the scrolling bar? It's been a long time since I've done that. On the side of the page. Where? To the right-hand side of the page, it should be. Yeah, you should be able to put your mouse on the comments and they'll scroll up. It's the left-hand side. I know that. It's on the left-hand side on my side. Send logo background. No. Oh, God. You know, in the comments from people watching that's coming through from Facebook. Yeah, is that where you put the scroll bar down the bottom, though, is what I'm talking about? If you put your mouse on the comments, you should be able to scroll down. Yeah. And Terrell's is the last one. Oh, yeah, she's put it there for us. Yeah. But that's only showing on the mytimetv.live page. So what I wanted to do was actually put it so that it's scrolling across the bottom here. You know, that's that on the left-hand side. Yeah, that's why I said it's the left-hand side. But where the lines, 3-4 lines going across in that one. 3-4 lines going across. It's in that one. Where? Oh, I think it's the third one from the bottom. Text on screen. Yep. And then when you put it in there, it'll ask you, do you want it as a creeper or as a...
I've got it as a list. It's only showing up. Oh, they've changed.
You might need to, create a new one.
Yeah, I've done it too long using Ecamm as my virtual camera, and I do everything on Ecamm. So that's why. So it's at mytimetv.live. So create that, and then that's a crawler. Oh, this is weird.
And then click on it, and it should save it, and you can use it.
But it didn't. It was asking for. I don't know how to do it. Show it. Where's it showing? Is it showing? No. Title. Oh God.
Just while you're doing that, Ros, I see Kaz from Broome has asked, how do I get the cards? So if you're talking about purchasing my Inner Soul Guidance Oracle cards, honey, you can go to Inner Soul Guidance. You got it. innersoulguidance.com.au, and you can purchase it there, or you can do it through my website, leannewinston.com. Along the top of the header, you will see Inner Soul Oracle, and you can order them there, and we can post them out, or you're in Broome, but anybody in the Mount Barker area can pick them up from me here in Mount Barker too.
Now, are we all back again normal?
I think so.
We can be normal.
But we still got Jodie's comments because we haven't done it yet. And I had 2 jump out at her, so she's going to be lucky to get 3
wow. Okay.
So the spiritual awakening is very much about looking at your own vibration, how your intuition is opening up and trusting that. And the boat is showing I'm very much drawn to moving forward with you. So your intuition, start trusting in that. Allow yourself to move forward. I feel like you are being pushed forward at the moment, honey, and I feel there is a new journey, a new pathway coming up.
And with anything like the boat, it follows on that you actually need to be in control. Don't let a fire start on the boat. Otherwise they sink. But this is about taking control. So, oh, cool. I can't actually read that one there. Find the deep fire within your soul. So that really does follow on from what Leanne's got with those 2 cards. So let the fire light in the soul and bring that passion forward. Now I've got to find where there. See, a good idea in keeping Jodie's comment there was it has that red button that I'll go back to and know where I was up to. Yeah. Now I've already forgotten how to pronounce the name. Terrell. Well, get called many things and I answered to most, except not like for dinner. Oh, hang on. There's a saying around that.
Love it.
Cassie, you would like a love card. Oh, you'd love a card. You've had a
challenging day.
I almost read that backwards, I think.
So the trees very much connect to Mother Earth, honey. Especially now that you've had that challenging day, times like that is a great time to go back to Mother Earth, ground yourself, take a deep breath and realign your energy, okay? Bring that balance back within, because tomorrow's going to be a better day.
And with anything, sometimes we do doubt ourselves. This is a reinforcement, a confirmation that you're on the right path. So believe in yourself because your destiny does await you, okay? So thanks for asking there. And there, Terrell was actually saying she'll chat to Sue about using them in her retreats. It'd be a great idea.
Oh, that'd be wonderful, Hannah. And I would love to catch up with you guys at some stage. Maybe we could get Sue on the show.
Yeah, well, that first ever time way back, very soon after I met, was it the first time I'd met you and did that sound bit at your live stage show at Murray Bridge?
Oh, Murray Bridge.
But whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
And Sue was there as one of, she was one of the readers, wasn't she?
No. Sue Nicholson is a beautiful medium that comes from New Zealand.
Yeah.
And you would probably know her, or a lot of people would know Sue from Sensing Murder. The TV show. So Sue did do a couple of shows in Murray Bridge when she was over here in Australia, probably 6-7 years ago, I'm guessing, Terrell. Would that be about right?
That was the first time that I'd met you and Sue. Was at
no, you'd met me well before that.
Was it well before that? This is why I rely on you for my memory.
You probably met me 3 or 4 years before that, I reckon.
I know that I have met Sue. It was when we were doing one of those shows.
You know when you would have met Sue? Probably at the Adelaide Expo.
Oh, could have been.
Yeah.
I like it having someone else to remember things for me. And here we have Keza would like to have a card too. Yeah, lovely lady.
You know who Sue that I mean. This is her beautiful deck of cards here. There's a picture of Sue.
Yes. So, yeah. Thanks for Sue. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't got her deck of cards yet.
No. I bought them, I think, when she did a show in Murray Bridge by memory, and she signed them for me.
Yeah. It probably wasn't that well, as you said.
We've had a couple of sleeps.
I've met her in person, but I can't remember when.
Yeah.
So, and I know I definitely didn't get the cards because I haven't got any. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right. So, Keza, it's time to find your creative side. Find what you're passionate about. What's inspiring you at the moment? Because I get the reference to it is about finding that need to have something to grab onto in that sense, but go back within because there's a lot of creative energy around you. And my feeling is you've been quite hard on yourself at the moment.
Yeah. And with judgment, that is self-judgment as well as comparative, comparing ourselves to other people as well. So you don't know the paths of others, how they've, what they're walking as their paths. Watch your motives and no judgment required. It's more about centering in, going back within, like Leanne said, but it's not comparing yourself to others, just being who you are in authenticity for yourself and what your path is, okay? That's what I'm seeing out of that one. And we've got Rhiannon here saying, hey, ladies, how's your night? Any messages for me? Well, our night's going swimmingly, obviously. Oh, it does when I'm doing the pushing the buttons, doesn't it?
It's a great way to finish off the week.
It is, isn't it? I love it. Oh, we got that one again for you. Well, this one's what I've got for you, Rhiannon.
Interesting. Oh. And I just love the way when we're doing it like this, because the cards flow. It gives you that bigger story, sort of that, more in depth. So I'm very much drawn to about letting go of the past, honey. What is it that's holding you from moving forward? So to me, the card says release the past to the universe and allow your inner peace to replace it.
Yeah, and it's also enabling you to be able to be that lion as well. So your inner roar empowers you. It offers the strength to overcome your hurdle. So it's that balance of what is the silence and the sound. We need to listen as well as speak. It's always going to be that balance. And so that lion is giving that other side of your balance strength and standing in that path. Now, we're next. Thank you, ladies, from Wanda. So now we've got Louisa. Now, I think you're in Canada, aren't you, Louisa?
Hey, honey.
From memory, it's been a while since I've remembered seeing location there. Not that it matters. Doesn't really. It's just interesting to know where everybody's coming from.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh.
So, honey, I have actually had 2 cards come out for you.
Snap.
Love it. So let's start with the lion. I'll get my hands around the right way. Very much stand in your own power. Take back charge in that side of it and know that what energy put out there is coming back to you in that sense. So to me, it's very much about that never-ending cycle. Lean towards that energy and go with the journey, okay? But stand in your ground. Find that inner roar.
Yeah. That's a great set. I love that. We got our first snap. Yay! I'll have to write that one down. Hang on. My hand is starting to really hurt. Louisa. Excuse me.
72 is about 9. And that's funny because the cards add up to a 9. 9 is like things coming to an end, new beginnings coming.
And you add the other one, it's 10, the start of the new.
Yeah, I did. Well, the whole three added together.
Adding all of it. Yep.
Yeah, it's 72 plus, that makes you 9.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Terminology.
Yeah.
Love it.
I only know the basic terminology, but that's terminology. Numerology. I've got a book in my drawer if I have to really look it up.
9's usually things coming to end, 1's new beginnings.
Yes. Yeah.
I love it. I light a candle every day.
I light a candle every day and just thought, that's a nice idea. It's one of those things. I used to do smokes, the smoking, not smudging, but ceremony for the monarchy when I was initiated into that shaman work. It's funny how some things really can, the distractions of life take away the oomph of keeping up with some of those ceremonial things that we have been doing. And I have to say with that, when I find my notes and unpack boxes, when I unpack boxes and find my notes, say that the right way round, it is something that I have been intending to go through that reinitiation and the shaman work. So, that's an interesting one from, Oi. Hello, Aaron, from YouTube.
Back at you.
Awesome playing. You can tell that's a YouTube. I can tell that's a YouTube one because it's plain. There's no whatever you call it. The avatar.
That little F.
That thing. Yeah. It's got the. Did we do something for Keza already? I think we did, didn't we?
I think we did.
Yes. And Terry's saying, you two are having too much fun tonight. How can I not request a card? So you mean you're asking for a card, Terry? I think we might let her have one or two, one each.
I got told split the deck for this one, and the mountain is the one that has come up for you, honey. So keep your focus. Look what you're working towards. Make sure you're putting yourself first in that energy. The card says you're a tower of strength. Push forward. Use your wisdom and determination to help reach your desired outcome.
Mm. And even though we've had this card a couple of times already tonight from my hand, it's the never-ending circle of life. But what actually comes to mind for me, if you remember, because I do with my kids, was watching the never-ending story. And I really loved it. And this was many, many, many years ago. It's where young.
I love that too.
Like, at least 20 to 30 maybe. Absolutely beautiful story in the never-ending story and never losing our dreams. And it really is that infinity and cycling of what is our beliefs, that we don't always have to believe what we've been brought up with, but we certainly need to continue believing in something. Otherwise, it totally disappears. Like that story is just believe in yourself. So that's what the infinity card is for you tonight.
Louisa's in Mount Barker. She's one of my neighbours. Well, in my area. Yeah, not Canada. I just went to block a scammer there, and Louisa's comment came up.
Oh, Louise.
Yeah.
As in, yes. Because I haven't got right down to the bottom yet.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. There's a lot there. Love the never-ending story. Thank you, ladies. I'll put that one up because it's relevant to just what
I'd still cry watching that.
I love it. There's certain movies that I really enjoyed from the kids' days, from watching kids' movies. Princess Bride was another one. Definitely never-ending story. I'm so sick of the Matrix and how realistic it can actually be in the quantum theory physics factor of things. It's so interesting what there is from those years ago that you sort of start to find some relevance in, and it never gets lost, does it? Now, where was I up to? We've got this one that was Julie Farrow.
We did Terry, yeah.
Yeah.
Julie.
So
beautiful.
I'll just pick it out instead of taking what I've shuffled because they might still be stuck together. So here's for you, Julie. Ooh. It's a nice one.
Spiritual Awakening. That's the front cover.
Yeah.
Oh, the dwarf.
I thought I recognised it. Yeah, well, both. It's a combination. But I did
And
recognise the front cover.
the front cover of the book as well.
Yeah.
It's time to trust your intuition, honey. And my feeling is things are starting to awaken, to open up. Look at the knowing without the knowing sort of side of stuff and trust within. Okay.
And further to that, you look at the connections that surround you. So it's time to use your voice. It's time to speak up. Communicate is the key. Communication is the key, but it's actually bringing forward what is that spiritual awakening into the further pathway that you've got in front of you for what is sharing from that within to others. Okay? So being that wolf. Now, Cat. Hello, I'm really freaking out. I've had 3 different mediums saying I'm pregnant now, even details of it match. But I tested today and I'm not. Do you know?
I'm not picking up on pregnancy.
What's going on? No, if not, anything would be so appreciated. Thank you, ladies. Look, pregnancy can just mean expectations and growing from that small seed too, as far as what is coming forward. It doesn't necessarily mean a pregnancy as such either. Oops, hang on, I haven't got my card ready. Oh, got the moon though. New path. Oh, what's yours? Tree?
Mine's the tree. So very much about reconnecting to Mother Earth. Ground yourself and just recenter your energy and bring that balance back within at the moment, huh?
Yeah, and it's the new moon does bring the new cycles and energy. So prepare for new beginnings, but I'm not sensing it's a pregnancy. I think it's something forward and new for you in life rather than what's obviously freaked you out. And you answered Kaz, didn't you? How do you get the cards?
Yep. So innersoulguidance.com.au.
Kaz, do you know Joy Smith, Chantel, the girls up there, the twins? I've got friends that live up at Broome. They've moved. Oh, gee, it would be a year ago now. It was about June, July, I think it was. Joy and Derbs. So very, very, very good friends of mine. So,
small world if she knows them.
Oh, it is. Yeah, Broome would be a big place, big area. And there's a thank you from Jess. So thank you. Now, we can go down. Tracy's also said thank you. So that's lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome, ladies.
Yes. And Sharon, you'd love a card.
Beautiful.
I can't quite see what you've got on your avatar. I can't stay home. I'm a healthcare worker. Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Well done, you, for being in that front line of all that every healthcare worker's had to cope with over the last year and a bit. Oh, well, actually, all the time, really. It's not
all the front line workers.
I'm not picking that one. That was the moon again. I'm going somewhere else.
The moon keeps coming back.
Some of the cards are still a little bit stuck. There, new one. Oh,
beautiful fish. So, honey, it's time to protect your energy. Surround yourself with positive people. Try to break the negativity or the negative energy that's been around you. Cut those ties. Okay. Whoops. Have I frozen or has Ros frozen?
Have you frozen? Have I frozen to you and you to me?
Yeah, you froze on my end, but you're going now.
We'll see in a minute whether both of us had or whether neither of us had. Let's start that one again. I'm just going to have a quick look. See, when I go into the mytimetv.live page, it doesn't show me all the comments that I'm seeing in my back end of the Be Live. It's really annoying. Did we freeze? Yeah. Oh, there's another dopey person there. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just assume that we didn't freeze.
We'll just keep going.
But I hadn't gotten to the fish one. Did you say anything about the fish?
No, I didn't. Huh?
What did you have for Sharon?
The dagger.
Dagger.
I've shuffled my cards.
Because
very much about cutting negative ties.
I didn't hear what it was about, the dagger, but that's all right. Sharon, you obviously did, and what further to that is finding your inspiration and your creativity and growth. So it's going to be part of that joint meaning with the dagger. I'll just have to leave it at that.
Yeah, very much about carrying negative ties around her.
Yeah. And here's the reminder from Terrell also when she'd put that in there for the mytimetv.live, which is in Facebook. If you do the @mytimetv.live, you should be able to find it as well. Okay, and Kat's going with the lots of little emojis. Isn't that cute? Thank you, Kat.
I love it.
And I'm not sure. Katie's saying hello a bit late. Was that because she's only just come on, or it's?
That comment's been there for a little while. I did see it earlier. She was a few minutes late jumping in.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's just after 9 o'clock
Hey,
when that was
Katie.
put there. So, yeah, that would be right. Now, Katie has the Would Love a Family card if you have time, please.
Okay. What's stopping you guys from moving forward at the moment? I feel like there's a decision to be made on the future. Look at what it is that you want and move into that. Okay.
And part of that is find the fire deep within your soul, taking control. So, you know, in letting go, you also need to control how that's let go as well. And what do you really want? I think that would be right, wouldn't it? Well,
Yeah.
Wasn't it? I remember.
Sorry, I'm just banning somebody.
Yeah, I can see there's more there. Katie's suggesting what's normal. That was when we were talking about, are we really normal? And Jody's saying thank you there. So that's great. Thank you. Thank you. Now to the next person that wanted a card I've got in my list is Melissa McDonald. So I have just cleared the cards. I'm hoping to get one that I haven't actually pulled yet because they are still a bit sticky. I'll make sure it is one that we haven't had out of my deck, and it is one we haven't pulled yet. How close am I? There. So what have you got for Melissa?
Protection. So this card's very much about may your guided light surround you, watch over you, and help protect you on your journey. So pull on that energy, honey. Ask for protection. My feeling is there's people around you that pull on your energy at the moment. Okay. While you do yours, I'll just fix this.
Yeah, it really does come down to offering love, feel love, be motivated by love. It really comes down to love being that central of everything, really. Do everything from that love center, from the heart. So regardless of where it's, you know, that what you might doubt about it, and that's only because I just saw doubt as a word there from Cassie. So thank you. I have massive doubt. Stop doubting. So you do realise from the heart, have that being your motivation is love.
Yeah.
Now we've got Amanda here. She's asking for a card. Is she too late? No, not yet. My computer's telling me it's only 9:27, but I have
live.
No. I'm just going to take the top one, see what that is. Oh, haven't had that one here either. Oh,
the doggy. All right, so I've got the footsteps, honey. Just be careful of the energy that you're putting out there at the moment because actions do have consequences. I just feel like it's about taking a slightly different pathway at the moment, and that's going to put you back on track.
And this is a beautiful card. You deserve the dog card. It's you deserve friendship, loyalty, and support. So feel the unconditional love that surrounds you. Acknowledge that, and especially for yourself. Okay, it's partly, you know, that inner being a friend with yourself as well. Okay, that's what I was getting for you. Now we've got Michelle saying, "G'day, lovelies." I love that. G'day. I like g'day. G'day, g'day.
G'day. Isn't there a song? G'day, g'day. I'm not going to sing.
I don't know, because I have been going on to, if I remembered, I'd sing it. I don't know it. Because I have been using the hats, not quite as much through this last week because of the bad back and not being able to go for the walks, but it's the way that I use, because most people do recognise the g'day as being a very much Australian slang type thing, and it's lovely to see it back, really, as far as an Aussie for Aussies.
Hey, Michelle.
And Jenny, you're saying too, hi ladies, you love the dual reading. It is fun. I'm quite liking it. We've had one snap already.
Yeah, that's it. I love it too.
So
beautiful.
Sue's saying hello.
Hey, honey.
Keza, thanks, lovely ladies. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Rhiannon, gee, how do you say that name, the last name? I can say the Rhiannon. Lesquewitz.
Lesquewitz. Yeah.
That's really interesting. It's
Are we right? You might have to let us know.
And Louisa is saying, yay, you got the snap. Yes, you're in Mount Barker like Leanne. Oh, you're in Mount Barker. Oh,
yeah, not Canada. I didn't think Canada sounded right. I was trying to think
there is someone that I have friended from that is Canadian.
There is a Louise.
Yeah.
Louise or Louisa in Canada, but yeah, I didn't think we got it right.
Yes, yeah. So I think
we may run into each other one day, honey.
Yes. And Sharon is in Millicent, southeast South Australia.
Oh, beautiful. We're coming down your way June 11th. Yep, 11th, 12th and 13th in Mount Gambier. So if you'd like a reading in person and you can get to Mount Gambier that weekend.
Yeah. We found out it's a long weekend. Yeah, we found out it's a long weekend by accident because we're trying to book accommodation.
It's a bit hard. I think I've got a lead.
Cool.
We might need to take our swags.
We might sleep somewhere.
Pull up a stump next to the Blue Lake.
Yep. And hope it's not raining. Hi there, ladies.
We're going to freeze.
We might have to get the little mushroom umbrella.
That's it. We'll be the frozen icicles.
It would be, wouldn't it? Oh, gosh. Marie, I think you've just managed to get in as far as having a card. we might then leave it there, as much as I have no idea how many more we've got, because there has been a lot in this list that was the trolley stuff. So here we go, Cherie. Just did 3 or something cards. So 1, 2, 3. Here's your card. Ooh.
Beautiful. So I've got the boat. It's very much about change. Change is coming, honey. But look at the encounters that you have on that pathway as well, because there's going to be strong meaning to them.
And this card, the star, it's look to the stars. It's time to manifest, visualize what you want, plan and set your goals. But when you look at what this is in combination with the boat, what do boats historically use as their navigation? It really is the stars.
Perfect.
We're actually looking out from ourselves and into the realms of what is the cosmic realms and trusting that guidance that we get from spirit, from cosmos, whatever connection that you have with what is the ethereal, the spiritual. So trust that and move forward with it. Yes. So do we leave it there, or there's just one more? But then I can go on. There's just one more there, and then I can go on. There's just one more.
You're in charge.
I think we might do Melissa's. I can see it there. We have one more for Melissa, because then that's actually the last one before there was a whole bunch more of the junky stuff that I've got in there. It's funny how
to plant the seed, honey.
Oh,
it's time to start plant the seed and allow yourself to reap the rewards that comes with that. I actually get a young man around you that's passed too soon.
What was that card that you had?
Reap the wheat.
Right, because in the background, it's actually fuzzy. So that's why I had to ask. So with that, trust. Can you repeat it? Please. I lost the thread of what it meant.
It's time to plant the seeds so you can reap the rewards. So, do the base work now for what you're working towards.
And when we plant those seeds, don't we trust that it's actually going to grow? So trust it will all work out. Know the sun will rise in the morning and that the moon will set in the evening. So put your trust in yourself, put your trust in your own intuitive senses, put your trust in what is the natural order of things, that the wheat will grow. That you've worked for is going to blossom and flourish and give you the fruits. Yeah, okay? Yeah. So I think we'd probably better leave it at that. Most of it looks like, there's LaShawna Denise. Now I know that she's across the other side of the world. Hello, LaShawna. Happy belated Mother's Day, Leanne. Oh, thank you.
Same to you, hon.
Yes, and to you. Because I did find out, I think it was Mother's Day in the US, Canada, UK. Was it the same day?
Yep, in the last week.
The last
behind
Sunday.
us a little bit, yeah.
I think it was. I think we might just look. We'll just do a quick one there. Can you answer this one here? I just noticed another one there too. Can you answer Amanda just without the card, probably?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I just got take a step back, honey, ground yourself and take a deep breath. Refocus on what is coming up. I just feel a little bit lost with your energy at the moment. Now, please know, and this goes for a lot of people, it's quite common at the moment for people to feel a little bit unsettled, a bit out of balance, because the universe has really tested us through the month of April into the beginning of May. I was going backwards then. But we've now moved in through the new moon cycle, so the energy is starting to pick up. Choose joy, not pain. Spirit's just saying, people, choose joy, not pain. So I think that's a great reminder for a lot of us at the moment. The more we sit in that joyful energy, the more we're going to create that magic moving in through us. Okay.
Great. And I'm just going to show this one from Cherie because we did pull those cards for her. Thank you. We just found out the house we're renting is being sold, and I was very worried where we'll go next due to rental crisis. It certainly is a rental crisis. I'll try and have trust and faith it'll be okay. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Certainly do trust.
My feeling is that the house will sell as an investment, and that you have a contract that they will have to honour it. Sort of thing. So I do feel that it's going to go more of an investment than a private sale side of it.
So thank you very much, everyone. I am going to leave it there because it is now 10 minutes past our usual finish time. How the heck do you get rid of that scrolly bit dover thingy on the bottom? It really is
that button.
Because I haven't been using BeLive fully, I've been using the mobile app version, and I haven't actually found some of these things that are on the desktop on the mobile app version. So I've still got to play around. I like pressing the buttons. I'll still have a bit of a play around with them, as I continue onward with more of this. And as we continue doing the live streams, we'll grow better at it, of course. And I've only got one tiny little bar on my quality of this feed at the moment too. Really weird, isn't it? Yeah,
I've got 4. I just noticed Caitlin's there in the comments. Caitlin Watts, honey, I have heard that my mother-in-law has committed me to come to bingo on the Sunday, so I will get there because I don't want to let her down.
Where's that showing up?
It was just moved off my screen.
Because the one I've got there's this one. Could I please have a card?
Oh, yeah, no. I just seen her name. She works for Novita Bingo, and my mother-in-law goes there. So
okay.
I got told the other day I've got to come to bingo to see the girls.
Yeah, and here's me, instead of looking at the camera, I was looking at you on the screen. It makes a difference, doesn't it? Really looks like I'm not looking at people.
It does.
One of the worst mistakes of doing live streaming is not to look at the camera in some respects. I mean, still got to have it look natural anyway. Certainly as a host, the mind is a bit more wandery and more wanting to get the details right in the production side, and that's fine. But I think we have a great fun show. So I really enjoy your company doing this. Thank you.
Yeah. And you're welcome. Thank you for the laughs.
Really like the factor of things that we're going to be doing together more frequently, and going to Mount Gambier together and doing other stuff. And
exactly.
I don't know how public that other stuff is yet. It's not yet, is it?
No, not quite. No. But it's spooky stuff, let's say that.
Yes. So looking forward to that as well. But all of that will be revealed at the right time.
Isn't it Monday night? We got that.
It is. Yeah, it is. I don't know what we're doing yet.
He reminded me.
So, I mean, as far as things that we've got coming up, it seems like a lot, but it's not really. But it's only because there is a lot of work that's done in the background of doing anything like live streaming and planning for events and going places to offer readings and all sorts of other things that are in the pipeline. It does take time and organisation and planning. As you know, with doing your cards. So what's next?
Yeah. What's next? Well, I was just going to say, if you would like us to come to an area near you, obviously we can't get on a plane and fly overseas at the moment, but like plan a weekend to come somewhere like we are in Mount Gambier in June, where we'll be there for 2.5 days pretty much.
Yeah.
Roughly sort of thing, where we'll do private readings. Please do let Ros or myself know, and we'll see what we can organise. If we've got enough people to make it worthwhile, we will come. What's next, Ros? End of May, 29th and 30th, we have the Body, Mind and Psychic Fair at Wavell Showgrounds. So that's 10 to 6. Sorry?
That's 2 weekends away?
Yeah.
2 weekends away.
It would
it's
be.
Not this one, the next one, it's the one after. Yeah, it's 2 weekends.
Oh, it's the weekend after my birthday. I know that. So when my birthday's here, I know I've got to get ready for the expo.
And Chaz is putting a plug in here too for her. She's got a sound meditation, healing meditation session at Strathalbyn on the Friday night. So that one we won't be having this. I'll be playing some sound healing instruments there. So
beautiful.
That's that one.
Excellent.
I think that's on various sites. You can see where to book in for that as well.
Yep. What else have I got coming up? I've opened my calendar up again to in-house group readings. So if you're interested in having myself coming into your home and do group readings for a group of 6 or more people, let me know. And if you want to get the cards, go to innersoulguidance.com.au or leannewinston.com.
Yep.
Beautiful. I think that's it for me for now.
Yeah, and as things come forward, I mean, I've got that's on the 28th is my next event to do besides our Monday night thing. And
can I just say it's worth going to watch Ros do her thing. It's amazing. It really is.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I totally love it. I can't wait to do another show and have you there.
Yeah, well, it's been a while since I have done any sound meditation work, therapy, but it's something that with any skill that we have, when we trust in what we have as our skills, we certainly don't forget. And it's like getting back on to ride a bike. It's with anything. But it's just really trusting self and getting out there and doing your thing. And that's the message to each and every one of you. Be within your heart space. Actually live from the heart space. Trust in that heart space and that connection that you have with spirit. Being the best you that you can be, because that's how I finish every one of my morning things. When I was doing them every morning until a back thing. But that's not happening now. Oh, and Chaz has just got it there. It's on Eventbrite.
I was just going to say that.
You needed to put the link there, full link.
So what is it called?
I can't remember.
Chaz, can you put the link down so we can bring it up, please?
It's a meditation something. If I get look, it's on Body Sense by Chaz as well, I think. I'm trying to get function with that one. So that started playing in the background there. I can't find it that quickly, Chaz. You remember what?
That's right. Even if she wants to post it in the comments after we're live.
You can do that.
After we've finished.
So there's certainly that, and like for everybody, just really, I've learnt myself from having, falling over, doing my knee, then falling over, breaking my wrist, then having the back tweak, muscles and whatnot do their thing in the last week. It really is reminding me how much we need to be mindful of how we move, what space we're in, what is around and about us, and have that awareness being present in each and every moment so that we are fully with ourselves in those moments, so that we can really avoid what we can in these little incidences that Spirit's actually trying to tell me something, and it might be similar to you, but certainly have that. There it goes, the link. That's a long one, isn't it?
You need to make a little short one, Chaz.
But people could still click on that link in the comments anyway. It should be, take you to the booking page anyway.
Yeah.
So thank you, Leanne. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And we have got a little over time. Sorry to those who we haven't managed to do the card readings for, card pulls. But, there certainly is with anything. We could keep going on forever and it'd keep going and going and going. There is always a start and a finish. But it moves on to the energy of what's next and looking forward to what's next. Like it really is an adventure. Life is an adventure.
It is.
Live it from the heart.
And allow yourself to dream and just move into that
Absolutely.
energy.
Look into those stars at night.
Oh, I reckon, believe me, these cards was a 4-year dream. So
Yes.
18 months to do, but 3
Yes.
years of dreaming.
And all things are possible when you believe and trusting. What is that inner call? Thank you. Okay, we'll see you later, everyone.
Yes,
next week or tomorrow morning. Hopefully at 8 o'clock I'll be up and about.
I might lay in bed and watch you.
We'll see you then. Thank you, everyone.
See you, everyone.
Namaste. Bye.
Bye. Namaste.